Hi Internet! Today we're gonna talk about the real story of Black Friday. So, let's go! It makes sense that the term Black Friday might refer to the single day of the year when retail companies finally go into the black. The day after Thanksgiving is, of course, when crowds of turkey-stuffed shoppers descend on stores all over the country to take advantage of the season's biggest holiday bargains. But the real story behind Black Friday is a bit more complicated and darker than that. The first recorded use of the term Black Friday was applied not to holiday shopping, but to financial crisis, specifically the crash of the US gold market on September 24, 1869. Two notoriously ruthless Wall Street financiers, Jay Gould and Jim Fisk, worked together to buy as much as the cost of the nation's gold, hoping to drive the price sky high and sell it for astonishing profits. On that Friday in September, the conspiracy finally unveiled, sending the stock market into free fall and bankrupting everyone from Wall Street brands to farmers. This commonly repeated story behind the post-Thanksgiving shopping related Black Friday tradition links it to retailers. As the story goes, after an entire year of operating a loss in the red, stores which reportedly earned a profit went into the black on the day after Thanksgiving because holiday shoppers blew so much money on discounted merchandise. But it's true that the retail companies used to record losses in red and profits in the black when doing their accounting. This version of Black Friday origin is officially sanctioned, but inaccurate story behind the tradition. In recent years, another myth has surfaced that gives a particularly ugly twist to the tradition, claiming that back in the 1800s, Southern plantation owners could buy slaves at a discount on the day after Thanksgiving. Thought this version of Black Friday's roots has understandably led some for a boycott on the retail holiday. It has no basis in fact. The true story behind Black Friday, however, is not as sunny as retailers might have you believe. Back in the 1950s, police in the city of Philadelphia used the term to describe the chaos that ensued on the day after Thanksgiving, when hordes of suburban shoppers and tourists flooded in the city in advance of the big Army-Navy football game held on that Saturday every year. Not only would Philly cops not to be able to take the day off, but they would to have extra long shifts dealing with the additional crowds and traffic. Shoplifters will also take advantage of the bid lame in store to make off with merchandise, adding to the law enforcement headache. By 1961, Friday had fallen in Philadelphia, the accent that the city's merchants and busters tried unsuccessfully to change it into Big Friday. In order to remove the negative connotations, the term didn't spread in the rest of the country until much later. However, and as recently as 1985, it wasn't becoming used nationwide, sometimes in the 1980s. However, retailers found a way to reinvent Black Friday and turn it into something that reflected positively rather than negatively on them and their customers. The result was the red to black concept of the holiday mentioned earlier, the notions that every day after Thanksgiving marked the occasion when American stores finally earned the profit. The Black Friday story sucked, and pretty soon the term's dark roots in Philadelphia were largely forgotten. Since then, the one-day sale bonanza has morphed into 4-day events and spawned other retail holidays such as Small Business, Saturday, Sunday, and Cyber Monday. Stores started opening earlier and earlier on that Friday, and now the most dedicated shoppers can head out right after the Thanksgiving meal, according to a pre-holiday survey this year by the National Retail Federation. An estimated 135.8 million Americans definitely plan to shop on the Thanksgiving weekend. But even more say they would or might take advantage of the online deal offered on Cyber Monday.